You could go I actually don't think you go full AP. I think you just fucking go tank and press W and let everybody follow you here. I think our Ooga Booga comp will do its job. And if I go I always tell people the more crowd control they got, the better the game is for tank. They've got, let me just put this out, a Lulu, Vex, Viego stun, and fucking Kennen. That is getting more than 4 auto attacks off in a row may never happen this game. Unless I go tanky. If we go tanky, we'll be all right. All right, let's scroll up here. Where should I start this? Right. Cue the music. Cue the music. Ha! Udyr top's really good, man. I think Udyr top might be S tier. I think Udyr top lane could be S tier right now. I would actually say that. The R buff is literally meant for on-hit trading. Yeah. I'd say Udyr in the top lane is probably S tier. I'd say in good faith, though, jungle Udyr's probably A tier. But, again, if you've got the experience, maybe he is S tier. Udyr really values experience more than anything else. Who's the top? Kennen. Thanks. We could get bamboozled in a bush here. We got to be careful. We're going to wait for Renekton to walk with us here. I'm optimistic I can just get a couple of these lanes ahead and that'll be enough. Our mid swap jungle with me, so this is going to be a secondary role or two. Man, I said this at the start of this stream. When you take a 5-day break from League, holy fudge, this first clear speed feels slow. And I've been editing footage from like season 7. Oh my god, dude. I feel like I'm fucking walking in quicksand right now. You know, they don't really... Kanik Rooker in second would go really well here. We didn't see Viego on that ward, so I assume that it's a topside start. A lot of Viego players will start Raptors. I'm going to go red into Krugs instead of Krugs into red because since I know Viego's pathing bot, I want to prioritize being the first jungler to bot. So I want to have, first off, I want to have red buff if the bot lane fight breaks out. Like, let's say Viego skips a camp to gank first. I would rather have my red over my Krugs. Secondly, it's just faster in terms of walking to not walk back and forth between Krugs and red, obviously. All right. Let's go wait for my boy. Viego! Let's get the smite out of him. Crab's mine now. Bad. Maybe might actually be able to... Oh, that fucking approach velocity. Oh. Ever seen that meme of like the guy looking at like the girl in the red dress while holding hands with the other girl? It's me looking at approach velocity with the other runes right now, dude. Hello, my sweet old friend. I forgot how nice you were. Yoink! That's that Willie P diff I know the people came to learn and love a long time ago. The people will be reminded. I'm not going to kill my tempo by, like, waiting for his raptors or, like, going back to base. We're just going to full clear it up, babe. Fuck me, is Udyr S tier? I've been looking for an excuse to do a high elo push, bro. The passion for the current meta has not been there. But if the current meta becomes Udyr meta, fuck me, dude. I've got too much gold to really take this. I could go for the lane gank. That is option 1. But I think I'm going to go for the Chad. Bam. Bam. Willie! Willie! Why the fuck did you just buy Haunting, guys? Willie? Because they've got a fuck ton of crowd control and I need a higher health pool to survive and get my Conqueror stacked. It's a crowd control thing. Normally, you always go Faded Ashes. It's way faster clear speed. This is a PvP decision. We know Viego's coming back top if he didn't gank bot by now. He's either doing Dragon, option 1, coming to this, option 2, about to gank this, option 3. He could be on Dragon. Did I already say Dragon? But the fact that he is not ganked bot. All right, there's the Dragon notification. We're going to go up here. I wish the Silas would go catch the... We know Viego's coming. Their top's still very low. So I've still got a pretty good time to invade this. There's not really a whole lot going on. I wonder if he skipped his Grump to do that dragon, because I was kind of thinking that was like a really unusually fast dragon. Maybe he did dragon, went back to Grump, and then reset. You're not supposed to use your Awakening when you invade. And let this be a reminder as to why. Chad, Renekton. No, I'm not talking about myself. Renekton, big dickum. Did they move these closer together to where you can't isolate bolt them anymore? Maybe. I've got Flash back up. He's spitting gold, though. Twitch chat, where would you move right now? Half of y'all are going to be brilliant, 10,000 IQ Willie P viewers. Half of y'all are about to feel real dumb. Who can explain to me why we are moving not to Grump, not to Wolves, not straight to Raptors, but why did I go back to base and then run here? Who's got the right answer? I know one of you fuckers got the right answer in there. Is he good? Close. Well played by this mid, man. Viego's having a great time. Since I have a dead chat where nobody wants to interact with me or you're afraid of me flaming you, whichever it could be, either way, the answer is because I had enough gold for my component. Viego, we know, had already moved down to bot side because I had taken his red and his Krugs. He just got a Rift Grub notification from the enemy jungler, me, saying the enemy jungler is top side, and that leads him, since he's on the bottom side of the map, without much options outside of going for my camps. There's a famous saying in jungling, you only go back and recall when you're either attacking or defending something, and that's how you maintain your tempo. Since I was about to go defend in a PvP context my bot side camps, even though I had enough gold in my jungle to farm out Leandries, you go back, get the hunting guys, come defend the camps with the gold spent, and then full clear up and get the Leandries, and then come back, gank bot, full clear back up to Rift Herald. Boom. That's like ideal jungling. It never plays out like that, right? Is Udyr S tier? I think I was wrong. I think Perry's right. What the fuck? Dude, Perry's always right. Who was I to question that, dude? Dude's like fucking rank 1 right now or some shit. I was in the middle of typing that all word for word. I'll believe you, bro. Hey, it's Stallion. A lot of people in the Udyr community think I'm shitty. I'd like to remember we give random acts of kindness. I'm going to mod you. You'll be able to tell all your friends and family you're a mod of Willie P, and he gifted it at random. I ban people at random, too. It cuts both ways. Don't think you won't get banned one day if you type something salty. Don't be that person. I like to think, though, that humans are complicated. Don't put me in one box or the other. Don't say I'm a nice person or a mean person. I'm a human. Thanks. Alright, dude. Casual Twitcher, good for you, bro. That's the way to do it, honestly. Dude, you don't want to be the... Well, I actually need the people that are here all day, every day on Twitch. I actually need you people, so... yeah, I'm not going to say anything about those people. But, mods, you get out... If you click on people's name in the chat, you'll see some new options. You can ban out where I could use your help as a mod. If you see, like... negative shit, just ban it out. I don't want to read it. I don't want to interact with it. It'll put me in a negative mindset. Just ban it out. Do you see people with like racist and sexist shit? Get that out of here immediately. But you don't have to do any of this. It's just stuff you can do. You can also, maybe we focus on the Viego since I've got magic with this, but I think I just die here. That just sucks. That's my fault. The Viego should have been the focus there, considering I had the Spectres. Ooh, be careful, brother. Let me think about this. How much of basic attack is that? Fucking dragon? I'm just going to say I messed up that less. I need to... We'll call it a distraction, dude. I need to rewatch what just happened. That's going to be I won't be able to know until I see it again. Can I put this on my resume? You know, like the bottom of like a resume where you've got like the interest and like the interest section, and you just put like coding, traveling, and gaming and investing or some shit. Moderator of Williefknp chat. That's now what you're putting there, dude. I should have awakened W, I think, but let it be known, itemization king slime Udyr still got that dog in him, dude. The big brain Udyr player loaded into the high crowd control game and said, bring it on. Just vibing. So I just got to kill bot. Maybe we go mid here, I think. Whenever you got to cross from one jungle quadrant to the other, you know, you just do this little maneuver. Rule of thumb, if you can, obviously if you don't have prio, fucking don't do it, but if you can, start with crab first, not your camps, because crab could be gone by the time you get back. Okay. Dude, I'm just Williefknp. That's right. Love him or hate him. You guys get to choose whether or not to watch him. If you hate me, great. I'm not the right fit for you. You know what I mean? I released a video today talking about Tarzan, bro. And, like, when making that video, oh my fudging lord, the amount of people online that hate, to their core, hate Tarzans. That guy has a whole fucking story arc in the redemption arc. If he could redeem himself in this community, that would be the biggest accomplishment he could ever do, bro. Because let me tell you, he's got a whole fan fiction of people that fucking hate him. And I just am like, dude, you guys got to remember, like, this is the fucking internet. Y'all don't even know us. Right? We've got personas, people. Bye, bitch. Oh, we're fighting. I'll dance. Heard we're dancing. It's a tango, buddy. Fuck, he just transformed and has a fucking Lulu. Fucking Viego players. If nothing pisses me off more than a fucking support walking to that fight and turning it into an unfair fight, it's a fucking Viego player with Triforce against my Leandri's no armor ass. Blech. Viego's considered a soft. He's not as strong anymore, I don't think, but he's considered a soft counter Udyr, if you know. If you don't know. He's not a hard counter, I don't think, but he's a soft counter. A lot of Udyr players in high elo used to ban him. I don't know if they still do. I don't hate people. It's a waste of energy, bro. You're a wise man. Hating takes more energy than loving. Just love the planet, love your life, choose what makes you happy, and pursue that. Love the fact that some people you hate are still alive, and would you rather have Tarzan in the community or dead and never existed? And I think most people would say it's probably a good thing that somewhere along the way, a lot of people learned something about jungling from him. And he's been a source of entertainment for a lot of people through the years. Thanks. Who speaks Latin in this bitch? What does this mean? I wanted to go to medical school. My dad always told me to take Latin. And I said, I'm going to take French. Yeah, je parle un peu français. Je prends les cours de français pour 5 ans. And I like French, dude. But I ended up becoming a doctor. Hello, hello. What's up, Avin_X? Thank you for saying hello to me, dude. It actually literally makes my day better when you guys say hi to me. So, and it's not from a cringe I need your validation. It's just truly I'm a social person, dude. I'm like an introverted extrovert or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I like my own time, but I like sharing that time with others in capacities that I can control, i.e. streaming. I don't know if that makes sense, right? I don't have flesh. Give me some fucking armor yesterday. All right, Viego, what are you going? Does Viego go crit? It's got to be a crit angle, right? Yeah? Okay. Randy's it is. I seem to remember a lot of collector on Viegos. Switch that. I'll start putting points in W here. Willie, why the fuck are you putting points in E? Because this team comp is booty hole for me. I have to be somewhat mobile here. Hold on to the awakening here. Looks like they're giving it, so I'm going to go ahead and pop the Q. Shit, as soon as we pop the Q, he comes back, huh? TF Collector, Spirit Enemy goes to make people miserable. SB, what is that? Fuck. Shrilia's Grudge? What is SB? Shield bow? Shield bow, shield bow, shield bow, shield bow. Live, my boy! Dude, Silas was fucking Vexel. Bro, that Silas is about to get a fucking 10-rod pop with a 3-level advantage already. Jesus almighty. What's the timer, Giant? I'm actually just going to full clear down. At this point in the game, my clear speed's pretty fast as Udyr, so, like, if it was early in the game, I might do that same cross-map thing that I did earlier, but we're winning, and, like, it doesn't take too long to clear as Udyr now. Shield bow. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I don't build shield bow. Like, somebody come up with a fucking shield bow build and hit Challenger with it so I have an excuse to do it. That's what I'm saying, dude. You people need to inspire me. I'm happy to try and inspire you, but you people don't even fucking stream. What's y'all's chat? Willie, you're just a better player now, dude. I'm a human. I'm going to inspire you in this moment, and then I want you guys to pass me on a better build, okay? Here's what I'm going to tell you. I am a human being with a mouse and a keyboard, okay? Bad awakening choice, but soaks the cooldowns. Won't take long to get it back up, no. Level 16 is really kind of the gunning point or turning point for Udyr, where we are not sitting in a choke point against Kennen, Viego, and all this. I think I'm going for the R drop. Even if I die, I think it's worth. That's one of those tough shot calls as Udyr where you're like, W or R, babe. I think either actually works there. No one grabbed the Herald? Probably not. I haven't played in 5 days. I'm pretty much on autopilot right now, dude. This is full on like the fucking commercial airline pilots. You know how like when they take off, they just turn on autopilot. They don't actually do anything. Same, dude. This is past habits just carrying me at the moment. I'm not really thinking too hard at the moment. That's why I'm playing tonight. I got to get the Pistons firing again. I'll say this though, dude. Udyr feels real good. I mean, I might just Frozen Heart it up second. I want Randuin's first because crit. Very high value. Pathing up. Viego bot. I think with Vexted, Viego bot. Oh my. Let it be known, experience wins games, bitches. Y'all want to get a 1v5 pentakill, get 3 levels. They might just end the game off this. Maybe we just go mid next time. How was I supposed to know that fucking Silas was going to get a quadra kill, right? I'm already balls deep into a Baron when he did it. GG. I have discovered unban request. Some cringy guys in there. I have... Let me put it this way. I have banned a lot of people that may or may not have deserved it in the past. If someone pleads their case with you and you actually believe them, they'll know why I banned them. And I'm soft at times. Like if I get fucking in an emotional mood, I'm an emotional person and you can catch me at the wrong point. Wow. Wow, look at that, guys. Fucking Pog. NA's last hope made it to Diamond.
Dang. Call me so I can make it juicy for ya.